These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I
The
heed the
land and
voice of
I are
Elune.
one.
By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
Speak your mind.
What threatens these
The
lands?
goddess calls. Immediately. Your move. Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
The land and
The
I are
goddess
one.
calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands?
Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. Induli Refa. So be it.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our warriors have engaged
Anudora.
the enemy.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Waiting on you. Fair enough. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
The land and I are
I
one.
heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost.
Weapons these lands.
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune,
Our warriors have engaged the
as
enemy.
the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone comes alive. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone comes alive. I heed the voice
Are we
of
being
Elune.
invaded?
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands? My bidding.
Speak your mind.
Has sleep
I heed
dulled
the
my
voice of
senses?
Elune. Immediately. By Elune, as the goddess wills. So be it, as the goddess wills.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. The goddess calls.
Out with it. What threatens these
Ashrathoraman.
lands?
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Someone comes alive. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of the Ashrathoraman. This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
What threatens these
Ashrathoraman.
lands?
By Elune. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may. He is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
I bid you.
Something is amiss. How dare you! Threatens these lands. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Hi!
The land and I are one. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Pathetic wretches.
Out with it.
What is nature's call? Aim dead center.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? It shall be done.
Out with it. No one shall be lost.
The land and I are one. Anudora. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? It shall be done.
I bid you. I am prepared.
Something is amiss.
Are we being invaded?
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Threatens these lands.
I am prepared.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers. We have much to do. What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral. The horn's call might work. but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's what threatens these lands.
For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
Out with it.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. Anudora, it shall be
For my
done.
brothers. That's a given. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. That's a given. It has begun. That's a given. For my brothers. That's a given. No quarter. For my brothers. No one shall be the wiser. For my brothers. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. That's a given. Enlighten me. No one shall be the wiser.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
Shandor Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Someone threatens the wild.
Standing
I
guard.
heed the voice of a wind.
In position.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. Immediately.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. Immediately. Anudora! By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Ashratorana. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. Hinduli Retha. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Immediately, as the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. So be it.
Standing
I heed
guard.
the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately.
Death!
By Elune.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the
I
wilds.
sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. I heed the voice
Make
of
it
Elune.
fast.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. The treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures. I am on. Wait away. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills, the goddess calls.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. So be it. The goddess wills.
On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
Speak your mind. I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Okalamdor. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Anudora! Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls.
I am
I hear
sworn
the voice
to
of
avenge.
Elune. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Absolutely.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind. In position. I walk in shadow.
Waiting on you.
Point the way.
Waiting on you. Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
Speak your
The
mind.
goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
On your mark. Make it fast. Speak your mind. Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? I heed the voice of Elune. Illidan, is that
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion!
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.